Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good, finish, finish, finish. Today's gonna be a great day. A great day. I feel like I'm gonna become a better coach today. I'm right here, and then I'm running, and then I'm running.
Keanon Lowe wasn't supposed to be here.
Lined up right here.
Not at a mostly forgotten high school near the runways of the Portland airport.
They say, why Park Rose? And my answer was, I want to help kids that need help. And I knew they were on a 23-game losing streak.
Get up, get up.
63 to zip, 52 to zip, times where teams were literally taking knees just to say, here's the ball back.
Habits, we're building habits. When we practice poorly, we're building bad habits. Let's go.
I've always been a person that always looks for the positive in the lowest moments of life.
Keanon, his brother, and his sister were raised by a single mom in Portland. He became a high school star there and found his best friend there, Jesuit High teammate Taylor Martinek.
Taylor was the wild child, super outgoing, and Keanon was the more reserved of the two, so they kind of meshed well together.
Everyone has a number one, you know, everyone has a best friend, and he was my number one for sure.
Touchdown, Keanon Lowe from Portland's Jesuit High School.
And then Keanon went to Oregon, where he played receiver for Chip Kelly and also played with a chip on his shoulder pads.
His work ethic, was kind of second to none in terms of no job was too small. That's a person you'd love to work with.
Kelly would later hire Keanon to join his coaching staffs in the NFL. His career path was set until January 2017, when he got a phone call from Portland. 24-year-old Taylor Martinek had died of an accidental drug overdose.
You know, in a blink of an eye, my whole life changed. And I just started to cry.
I think if it could have killed him, it would have. He was heartbroken. Taylor was his family. Taylor was his brother.
I just needed to come back and heal up. I need to come back and help other people, because when I help other people, it makes me feel good.
Hey, family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3, family! Let's go, let's go.
He returned to Portland, and in 2018, Keanon was hired by that school near the airport to be its new head coach.
Go make a play, at a baby!
He helped Park Rose end that losing streak, and he helped his players find themselves.
Here we go, here we go.
I don't really have much of a dad right now, so when he came in here, he changed my mentality of there's actually someone out there that I can look up to. He has faith in me that I didn't even see in myself. He pushes me to do my very best.
Keanon helped Park Rose students in another way, as an unarmed school security officer. His training included a worst-case scenario. As they're saying it, do you think it will ever happen?
Never. Never in a million years. I get a call to go grab a student and please bring him to our counseling office. So I'm walking towards that classroom. You know, basically as soon as I'm done asking if he's here, the door pops up and that young man was standing right there at the door. First thing I see is him open his jacket and him pull a big gun out of it. All the kids just start screaming, and then hearing all the desks start to flip over, and as they all run out.
I remember this girl, and she was like, "Get away from the windows, everybody get away from the windows now. There's someone out there with a gun."
911, what's the address of your emergency?
There's a school shooting, Park Rose High School. Park Rose High School.
Here's the call over the walkie, shooter, shooter. Okay, somebody shot, something. I remember the door bust out, boom, because they're kicking the door, the police.
You saw a male walk into the classroom with a shotgun, and they were in the Fine Arts building.
I just acted. I just went. I just moved forward.
This evening, authorities say a man was tackled. He had a gun. It happened at Park Rose High School in Portland, Oregon. the football coach confronting the suspect.
People were blowing up our phones for interviews and let's talk to Keanon the hero. And I wanted to say, you don't even know the definition of hero unless you see this footage.
Door opens, and as soon as it kind of opens, I was able to get the gun away. And then the kid starts to break down. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to hurt anybody. That's what he said to me. I just wanted to hurt myself. And he goes on to say, nobody cares about me. And I told him I care about him. I think he needed a hug more than he needed to be tackled to the ground. You know, I told him I was there for a reason. I was there to save him.
You could have died.
Yeah. That wasn't my time, though.
This is Keanon Lowe's time. The team that just 2 years ago couldn't win a game now couldn't lose.
The Park Rose Broncos are conference champions, man.
This season, Park Rose earned its first conference title in 53 years and its first playoff win in school history.
My definition of a hero is an educator, is a coach. What Keanon did in that video is great, it's heroic, but he does it every day. He is providing a sense of opportunity for kids that didn't think they were worthy of it. Keanon is a true hero.
Say it loud and say it very, very, very proud. I love you guys. Champs on me, champs on three. 1, 2, 3, champs!
Hey, thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more scores, highlights, and analysis, you can download the ESPN app. You've got the ESPN app, right?
Honestly, on Saturdays for college football fans, if you don't have the ESPN app, that's the lifeline for every college football fan. So you have to have that. The live streaming now, ESPN Plus. To me, it's the only way to go. ESPN Plus was key for me recently. Got to get ESPN Plus. Arkansas State, Troy, down to the wire. Loving it. Superdog winner. Thanks to ESPN Plus.